Okay, this is stage 5, the cruise ship. Now, again, this stage actually plays home to a lot of stretches with no extra health, so you have to be very careful. I'll point them out as I go. The end boss of this stage, I actually consider him to be the hardest boss in the game. I know it sounds strange because this is only stage 5 out of, there's 8 stages in the game, but he's really hard to read. Like, if you don't know quite how to get him, he will walk all over you, and it's really hard to sort of figure out his pattern. It took me a very long time to figure out just the sort of best way to defeat him, and even then he's hard to read. So yeah, I'll do my best to sort of try and explain how to defeat him. So again, we've got one of these fat guys, from stage 4 again, although the AI is much more forgiving now. You can pretty much walk all over that guy. So there's also another enemy type here. It's like these really tall kickboxing guys. They're also hard to read as well. And again, it took me a long time, just like every other enemy in the game. And I'll keep on repeating this because it is the golden rule. Is just once the enemy gets parallel to you, they'll try and do some sort of attack. Like these ninja guys do their fireballs. The kickboxers do this sort of flying knee. But if you sort of watch their feet, they do this little shuffle, and it basically tells you they're about to do it. So you can read them. I also lose my very first life in this stage as well. I pretty much always die a few times in this stage just because the end boss is really difficult. This bit's quite manageable. There's actually a turkey on the next screen, so don't worry too much about, if you lose any health here, it's fine, you'll get it back in a minute. There you go, up 1 floor. Now, he drops down here, the first kickboxer, so make sure you catch him on the way down. Just look for the shadow on the ground. That'll tell you when he's about to drop. So I'll see if I can show you what these guys do. I didn't mean to pick that up actually. Should have waited a bit. Yeah, always wait until your health's low. Don't wait until it's too low because then you might die. Just use your best judgment. You want to take a few more hits before picking up a turkey like that. Again, these kickboxers, don't try and hit them when they're off the screen because they'll kick you like that. They've got really good reach as well, so they will punish you. Just let them come out of the side of out of the screen and then hit them. The key again, you see them do this little shuffle. They'll rush towards you before they do the flying knee, and that's your cue to do a grand upper, and you'll cut right through them. Here's Wayne. He's basically a palette swap of Barbon, the first boss. Again, much easier. Now, you can grand upper him until he dies in the corner, but don't stand too close because he'll throw you. Take like an extra step to the side before you do another grand upper, or else he'll throw you across the screen. Sometimes that works in your favour because you'll go through enemies. He'll throw you through his buddies, but genuinely just play it safe. Again, with the weapons, I don't usually pick them up just because they slow you down. They don't give you that many points. I usually just throw them away like that. And here's another jet. He'll do one of two things once he gets parallel to you. If you're really close, he'll do this rising kick thing. In which case, just walk up or down just to avoid it. I'm walking up there. And then just try and create some space to get him to do his rush attack. Like, I'll try and get him to do it like this. And then just stand and kick. Again, every time you kick him, it didn't work there. Every time you kick him, walk up or down, and then, so watch. Up, down. And basically, he'll try and figure you out. He'll figure you out if you just stand on the spot and try to kick him. So, kick. Walk down, walk up, do it again, down, up, like that. So again, this bit's hard actually. These bikers again will knock you down with one punch if they get close enough, and if they grab you, just do your standing special like that. Yeah, the punch is really difficult to read. Like sometimes they'll just sprint towards you and do it. Sometimes they'll do it randomly. But it knocks you flat on your back. Like, you need to be very careful not to get hit by it because it saps your health. Try and get rid of as many of these guys as possible before this guy shows up. He always spins out of the side of the screen like that. And again, these ones with weapons, just try your hardest. The first thing you should do whenever faced with these guys is just try and knock the weapons out of their hands, grab them and then throw them away. Because with weapons, those guys are really tough. You don't want to face them with weapons. There's my first life gone. You might think, oh, but weapons do a lot of damage. Yeah, but you know, if they pick them back up, they could potentially kill you in a few slashes with a sword. You know, so better safe than sorry. Now, normally I would have fought the blue guy before triggering the beige one, but you know, I got thrown to the side, so it triggered them. Same thing, same sort of principle applies to the next part of this level. There's another fat guy. You want to basically try and kill him before facing the boss. It just makes the fight much more easy. I mean, this boss coming up is really hard on his own, so you don't want to be fighting, you know, loads of other guys at the same time. So try just take down these guys first. Try and kill the fat guy if you can. He'll stay there until you walk really close. So don't, or just do that. Just throw someone through him and let him come to you. Now that fire, I was trying to throw that guy through him, but I didn't do it right. So again, I tried to do my flying knee drop to stun him, but he did his belly flop. The belly flop beats everything, so just keep your distance. I don't know why I keep on trying to do it here. Yeah, you'll start getting infinite Galcias. Well, you know, those little guys with the red hair, they'll keep on coming in during this fight. This is the boss, our bear. He's really difficult. So basically what he'll do is, just like every other enemy, once he gets parallel to you, he'll do like a sliding, there, that uppercut. You can tell when he's about to do it because he sort of raises his elbow as if like getting ready to punch. That's your cue to do the ground upper. If you see him raise his elbow like that. Also when he does that sort of jump, that sort of butt bounce thing, I don't know what that is, but just do your standing special or a ground upper and you'll knock him out of it. Bear in mind though, the standing special will drain your health as well, so keep an eye on that. Yeah, I think you'll probably die a lot the first few times you face this guy if you're new to this game. So there you go. He was gearing up to punch me there. That's my cue to do to do a ground upper. You'll cut right through him. So yeah, like the window for doing that is really tight. I've just sort of I've got it mapped in memory now. When he grabs you like that, just do a standing super. In fact, whenever any enemy grabs you, just do a standing super, and you beat them. You'll beat them every time. He's almost dead, so there we go. I made it look easy, but man, that's taken me years to perfect. So yeah, stage 6 coming up.